Tensura. Beyond Expectations by Chaos Creator Chapter 23, Peaceful Day. As the time passes, the bond between the sibling grows stronger and stronger, not their bond, but Rimuru as well grows stronger and stronger. With each passing day, her power is increasing, while enjoying the time with his brother. They both talk, laugh, and battle with each other. Sometime Rimuru tries to cook. On her first try, she fails miserably. She never gave up and started to learn how to cook. At first she thought to ask someone for help, but then she remembered that she has Seal. So Seal started to teach her master how to cook. After Hana's death, Rimuru refuses to make any other friends and never visited the human kingdom in the new world. At the peak of a huge mountain, biggest mountain in the world to be precious, a girl with a beauty that rivals the beauty of the goddess is sitting with crossed legs and concentrating. Her full focus is on concentration. Silvery bluish hairs are flying gently in the air, and a while later a golden light surrounded her whole body. A unique and mysterious pattern appears in her hand, and the golden color pattern started to glow. The sight itself is majestic and divine. The majestic pattern in her hand started to release mysterious energy. The whole area was filled with divine power, and a warm and cozy feeling surrounded the whole area. Rimuru is practicing her divine power. After some time she opens her majestic golden eyes and a smile spreads across her face. Hey, Seal-san, the divine power is so pure and powerful, but you told me that this energy is similar to holy energy. The only difference is the power, but I didn't feel threatened by this energy, nor did I feel any uneasiness. Rimuru asked a very common question because generally, holy magic is very dangerous to monsters, let alone divine power, who is 1,000 times more powerful than a holy energy. Less than yes, master, generally it is true, but the master is special, greater than. Seal replied happily in a slightly teasing tone. After hearing this, Rimuru's heart filled with happiness and she feels proud and slightly arrogant. Ha ha ha, I know that I'm special, Rimuru said while puffing out her chest and with an arrogant voice. But tell me why this energy is so compatible with me? Rimuru asked. There are not many things that can pipe Rimuru's interest, and a new type of power is one of them. Less than. There are many reasons, but the two main reasons are, first, the master now is a divine being, and second, that divine energy didn't hurt its user, and every divine being has its own divine power, unique to itself only, just like a unique skill. Greater than. Okay. Thanks, Seal-san, Rimuru said in her mind. Rimuru. Suddenly Rimuru heard a voice, but she wants to annoy him, so she ignores Veldanaba until he came in front of her. Hey, Rimuru, Veldanaba shouted slightly angrily. Focus on your breathing, Rimuru said while focusing on her breathing. Don't focus on anything else, she said after a slight pause. Focus on your breathing. Forget about the big dragon brother that may be watching me with an angered expression. Rimuru added with a smirk on her face because she knows that she was successful in pissing Veldanaba. Hey, what are you saying? Did you forget that I'm your big brother and it's very rude to talk to your older brother like this? Veldanaba said, barely holding himself from exploding with anger. Ignore the big dragon brother, Rimuru said in a calm voice. She is enjoying herself. Don't you dare ignore me, Veldanaba said, irritated. Rimuru didn't reply to him. That's it, Veldanaba shouted angrily. He began to shake Rimuru with his hand, but Rimuru didn't open her eyes. Seeing this, his anger increased, but then a huge smirk appeared on his face, and with an evil smile he transforms into his human form and started to tickle her. Now, maybe Rimuru is an almighty ultimate being, but because of her previous life memory, she asks Seal-san to make her body similar to humans in every aspect. Veldanaba also knows this, and so he started to tickle her. Okay, ha ha ha, I am sorry, ha ha ha, stop, ha ha ha, stop tackling me, Rimuru said while laughing very hard, but Veldanaba didn't stop. He kept doing this. At this point, he was having fun. Hey, brother, stop it, Rimuru shouted. Ignore the little sister, Veldanaba said with a huge smile. Are you copying me? But she didn't get any reply. Sorry, brother, ha ha ha, I swear I will not ignore you anymore, Rimuru said between her laughs, and then finally Veldanaba stopped tickling her. Good, Veldanaba said with a smile on his face. In human form, Veldanaba has jet black color, long hair, golden eyes that can see through everything, pale skin, but slightly darker than Rimuru, with a good build body with enough muscles. He is currently wearing a casual dress according to this world where they were currently living. Brother. You are so mean, Rimuru said to Veldanava with a pout on her face. In return, Veldanava just laughed at her. You looked so cute when you pout, Veldanava said while chuckling. Hump. I already know that I'm the cutest thing in this whole world. No, not only in this world but in this whole multiverse, ha ha ha, Rimuru said in a proud voice. What a child. Veldanava thought while putting his right hand on his forehead and shaking his head in amusement. So, what do you want, brother? Do you want to play? Rimuru asked with shining eyes and with an excited voice. No, actually I'm coming from a human kingdom and I brought some cake for both of us. Veldanava said, but after hearing the word human, Rimuru's excited face turned into sad. Her beautiful golden eyes became wet and tear threatened to roll down her cheeks. Regret and retreat filled her heart. Even 300 years later, Rimuru wasn't able to get over Hannah's death and blame her for not seeing that as coming. Hey, how many times have I told you, you are not allowed to cry as long as I'm alive? Veldanava said angrily, but deep down in his heart, he is just worried about her. Veldanava can't bear the sight of Rimuru crying. Rimuru also knows that, so she holds her tear and didn't cry. After a while she was able to calm herself. Let's eat the cake together, brother, Rimuru said with a cheerful smile on her face, but Veldanava knows better than anyone that she is just trying to act strong in front of him because she didn't want me to worry about her. Okay. With that said, Veldanava and Rimuru both started to eat the cake. While eating cake they both talk with each other, laughing, smiling, cracking jokes, telling crazy stories. After eating the cake, both Rimuru and Veldanava have a little spare with each other. Yeah, little for them, but in their little spare, whole mountain area turned into a flat surface. After finishing the spare, Rimuru fixed the area and a tall mountain can be seen again. At the top of the mountain, there is a small 2-story house. This house belonged to the most terrifying duo in the whole multiverse. The house is very close to a lake. One can easily see the lake from the balcony of the house. The whole surrounding area is filled with trees, like a dense forest. In this forest one can easily find many rare and mysterious herbs. Now Veldanava can easily control his aura like it was natural for him. Rimuru helps him a lot, but because Rimuru didn't want anyone to disturb her, so she is releasing her aura to make sure nobody was able to reach the top of the mountain. Because of Rimuru's aura, many rare and unique herbs grow in the mountain. Rimuru didn't have any particular interest in herbs and all those things, so she just let them grow. Brother, I'm going home. I feel a little sleepy, Rimuru said to Veldanava with a little sleepy voice. Rimuru made her whole body like a normal human, so she also needs to sleep. Okay, but if you need anything, just tell me through telepathy. I'm going for a stroll first, Veldanava said to Rimuru. Okay, Rimuru said and teleported directly into her bedroom. She lives on the 2nd floor. She has a queen-size bed in her bedroom, 1 table, 1 lamp, a little closet, and other things. She walked towards the balcony, opened the door, and the chilly wind started to hit her face, as a small smile appeared on her face. It feels good when a cold breeze hot your face, Rimuru thought and turned back to her bed. She walks 2 steps forward and then jump into her bed like a little kid. What a childish girl. In 3 minutes she falls asleep because she is practicing her divine power from the morning.